true crazy retail story. Thanks, Crow. You just interrupted me. This guy came up and he had a electric griddle, one of those plug-in ones and I rang it up. It rang up for $26.99 plus tax. I tell him his total, he's put in his store card and he's already paid. I hit the button to send it over, and then as the receipt is printing, he tells me, no, it's supposed to be $12.99. Internally, I'm like, oh crud, because I can only do adjustments of things that are $20 or under. If it actually is $12.99, I'm gonna have to send him to customer service anyway. He tells me it's close by, it's like right around the corner. So I go over and I look, and sure enough, there's two signs that say $12.99, but they're for Toastmaster, not Chefman. The Chefman stuff isn't even on the same shelf that has the price tags for it, and there's no price tag on the Chefman. It's right next to the shelf, but there's no tag on the table. So I see my manager walking over and I bring it up to him. I say something and he says, no, those are $26.99. I haven't tagged the table yet, but these say Toastmaster. And he just kind of walks away. And I had another customer at my register, so I went back to the register, and the guy is just standing there like, what the heck is going on? Because the manager walked one direction, I walked the other direction. I thought he was still talking to the manager, but then he came back over to the register. So I called my manager on the phone and asked him what we're doing about it, and he says we can honor the $12.99 price. And I said, okay, both to him and the person standing there, I said, you're gonna have to go over to customer service desk to get this corrected because you paid with a card and it's over $20, so I can't correct it here at this point. And the guy looks at me and just says, just delete it, waving his arms around, and then just walked off. So I relay that to my manager, who I'm still on the phone with, and said I was just going to move the stuff to the other register and ring up the next person in line, and I had no idea what to do because I can't just delete a transaction that's already finalized. I still don't know what to do. It's still sitting there, and it's paid for with his card. So when I went to lunch, I passed that information along to the guy who's covering my lunch break, and now ball's in this dude's court because he paid for it. It's already charged. But that was crazy. You can't just delete a transaction that's already finalized.